how sometimes you just find yourself sinking into a comfortable place, like those days where the world slows down just a bit, as if everything around you is giving you permission to unwind, to pause, and you might notice a gentle breath, and that breath might remind you of a peaceful moment you've experienced before, where everything just felt easy. Just take a few breaths like that, letting each one feel softer and maybe even a little deeper. And as you breathe, it's almost like you're traveling back through a series of familiar places, one comfortable moment after another. And maybe you can even recall a place you used to go, a spot where time felt almost irrelevant. And imagine just walking along, noticing the little details around you, the sounds, the gentle feel of the air. And with each breath, it's like you're moving further into that space, letting everything around you become softer, quieter, more distant. And it reminds me of an old garden I heard about. A garden that's hidden away from the busy streets, forgotten by most people. It was filled with all kinds of plants, each growing naturally, but with a sort of pattern to them, even though no one had tended it in years. People would stumble across this garden and feel an unexplainable calm. They'd walk through it, noticing how some plants took up little space, yet thrived in their own way. They used only what they needed, conserving energy, drawing from the soil in balance, thriving without excess. In this garden, some would say there was a sense of wisdom, a natural rhythm. Some plants chose to store water in their roots, saving up what they needed for drier months. Others grew leaves that would catch every drop of morning dew, making the most of everything they received. They didn't grasp for more, nor did they withhold what they didn't need. And so the garden remained beautiful, abundant, yet grounded. Now, what's interesting is how people have forgotten that they too have this inner garden, this ability to grow, to thrive, and preserve what they need. Just like those plants, you have the capacity to hold on to the resources you require, to save what serves you best, to feel secure, and to trust that the more you nurture this natural rhythm within, the more balanced you can feel. And as you do, you can begin to notice ways in which you naturally conserve, allowing everything you need to come to you easily without forcing it. And so, as you start to become aware again of the room around you, you might notice a sense of calm lingering within you, as if that garden's peaceful rhythm has left its mark. Perhaps a bit of clarity or even inspiration about what it means to let things grow at their own pace. And as you bring yourself back to this moment, that sense of balance, of calm, grounded balance, remains with you. And you may find that in the coming days, each time you think about your resources, that same calm arises. You'll feel naturally inclined to save, preserving what you have and watching your abundance naturally expand. Thank you for joining me today. And until next time, goodbye and good mental health.